later,
We're
around...
skipping ahead!
Yes, around time to relax. I like that. This is more tavern music. We're looping it. I'll kill you all if you say no.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you for agreeing under no threat of death.
I'll only agree under the threat of my womb getting stuffed.
I mean,
That could happen.
Selena Sura's right there if Naibai is really curious.
Oh yeah, that's where we left off, with them trying to get Naibai to try on some socks or something.
Some thigh highs.
Yeah.
No, some knee socks.
Currently what they're doing this time of day, 11 hours later, still does involve Naibai, and they're just distantly sizing them up with a measuring tape.
What are they, like, holding it up from across the room and, like, guesstimating
No, they're
the
like
size?
they're like 6 feet, not 6 feet, like 6 inches away, just, but not touching.
I'm not touching you.
Not touching you.
Like, yeah. 36.2 inches.
Shit, 11 hours later, Naibai would have probably started carving something.
They they would have come back from the woods with Mons with a literal tree over their shoulder.
Yeah.
And a bunch of sticks for Naibai. Mons is just sitting out with it just kind of hanging over that giant section of the porch Janaya made specifically for him, with a log on the ground, and he's just with his hand, and well, it's not really just his hand. He has a bent piece of steel in his hand, and he's just using the edge of that steel to slowly shape away the wood.
Naibai is making a carving of Selena.
You gonna try and buy the spider's affection?
No, it's just, she's never seen one of these creatures before. She's like, alright, well, that's a challenge.
Yeah.
The music's always changing because Janaya finally actually hired somebody other than the same two people.
But I thought we had a steady gig here. Not tonight, you don't. Get out!
Well, they technically already work for her. They just part-time as musicians when she doesn't have them doing other stuff. But because of plans of Ricky, they're going to help with do other things.
Plans of Ricky.
Oh.
That sounds like an
Spicy.
adventure module.
Plans of I could literally write a whole ass module. It's just like
Bish, you
you
won't.
dice roll to see the level of fucking just. You get the dice roll as the DM to see the level of crime you just committed and the consequences that come with it.
The grand misadventures of Ricky.
There are no misadventures of Ricky. Every adventure is a good one. Alright, listen here, children. I don't make mistakes. I make wise decisions.
From whose perspective?
Much like Jesus, my motives are unclear. I knew a Jesus once. God damn, he could work. He had to climb a ladder, though. I don't know, I thought he liked climbing over walls. I am.
And Spicy Pup.
What? I was just about to remember something.
I was gonna say, Alana's gonna take that risk that you said earlier.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Gloria's happy to poke fun at the drooling Kevin. Just got Drake just sitting there silent while drinking down his liquor. How many times do I gotta keep keep.
And you got Masa there, who was also sitting there silent, probably sipping something, likely tea.
Apple cider.
Well, there's all kinds of tea. We got some jasmine and they got some chai tea, which are pretty popular.
Got burdock tea.
They have all
But
the
I
tea.
actually don't really know anything about tea, so whatever kind of tea works for Masa.
Masa's a jasmine kind of fella.
I'd also say burdock tea because it helps relax and relieve stress.
Chamomile, the sleepiest of all teas.
Sleepiest of all teas. Coffee.
The closest thing to a tea Naibai would probably drink would probably be like Shirley Temple, or like a V8 equivalent.
See, I would have pegged her for a tea drinker.
No, that was like one of the first things you guys found out about her, is like she does not like tea. If she's offered it, she'll like pretend to drink it to be polite, but she doesn't like it.
I remember now, yeah.
Yeah.
She's like me, she's just not a tea fan.
Yeah.
I have not come across a single tea that I have liked at all.
That's why Naibai's potions are really thick, because otherwise it's just tea. So her potions aren't so much drink, it's more like chew.
They're like milkshake.
Yeah, there you go.
The smoothies.
They come with a straw.
See, to me, tea just kind of tastes like plant water.
It's pretty much what tea is.
Yeah, that's literally all it is. It's just hot plant juice.
It's just hot leaf juice. Or hot root juice. Coffee's just dirty bean water.
Dirty,
Okay,
poisonous bean water.
Raji found a milkshake.
Aw, shit.
Is it an alcoholic milkshake is the question.
Shit, probably.
Because I'm sure they found a way to mix alcohol into just whiskey or something into the milk, into the ice cream, and then blend it all together.
I mean, that is a thing. If it's already ice cream, it's not gonna curdle.
I know.
Made with cream, liquor, and milk.
Yeah.
But not like cow milk.
People milk.
I mean, you wanted to try it. I mean, you know, one of the bar girls provided it. Wasn't hard for him to convince them to give some boob milk.
Oh, I remember what I wanted to ask. Are there any, like, holidays or upcoming events? Since, you know, the party's on break right now, maybe they'll celebrate something.
I think you mentioned an upcoming costume party or something.
Well,
Yeah.
that's because Ricky's going to start selling. Because in our world, it's already Halloween, and Ricky's brain knows exactly when it's Halloween. His brain knows exactly when the holidays are. It could be.
I can imagine he's like, "Hey, Ivy, you know what time it is?
It's spooky month."
Ivy would be so good at doing costumes just because of her magic.
Oh, yeah.
I remember the time that she went basically all undead in appearance. Nobody asked her about it. She had an unpleasant time because she couldn't blink for how long was it? Was it 3 hours?
Oh, yeah. It was pretty awful.
Like, she couldn't blink because she had no face.
Rawr.
So afterwards, she's like, "It's so itchy. My eyes are on fire." But I'm sure she'll come up with something fun.
I know what Alana's
Although
gonna wear.
her own
Because of some-
Kitsune form is kind of a lifelong costume for her. Yeah, she
Yeah.
probably just go with like a feral Kitsune thing, just for giggles.
That'd be cute.
No, it's a costume, not to terrify the entire village.
If someone
Trust
wanted
me.
to,
No giant fox will scare this part of the country or this part of the world. I mean, literally on the outskirts of the village, there are usually monsters getting killed because they don't. We're talking like just actual monsters. This is a wild part of the world.
Yeah, I imagine that when they see these giant foxes, they're like, "Hey, neat."
Or they're like, oh, one got past the guards.
I mean, yeah, there's literally already one of the. There is a platinum adventurer from this branch of the guild who's happy to come here and drink. Actually, one of the nights that they come to drink. And apparently smoke.
I imagine he gets along pretty well with everybody.
They definitely don't seem to mind anyone.
Probably
But
goes,
no,
"Oh, look at that nublet."
Ivy.
Yeah.
The idea I had for Alana is a casino bunny girl outfit. That way she actually gets to show off her the tattoo on her back some.
I see you got fucking Selena Sturs having to knit things for people. Not a clue what this fucking nun is.
Naibai has the perfect costume. They're going as a mummy.
Aw,
But I love it.
bunny mummy.
Yeah.
Bummy.
A bummy.
It's perfect. They're already missing an arm. They don't have to do that awkward tying up one of your arms under the gauze thing. It's just like, no, it's already gone.
Ah, yes. That adventure is an infernal.
Huh.
And they
Cool.
apparently have emerald skin.
Ooh.
Emerald skin, and they have crescent horns. That's actually really rare.
Oh.
Good to know. I think this is camaraderie. Pokey to bear.
So, you said 11 hours.
And the crafted.
Woo!
Jay told Fionn that he could leave early if he wanted to, and she would have done the rest.
Fionn would have stayed to watch. See if he could pick up on any little tricks that his mom did.
Absolutely not.
Oh no.
There is no way in hell he's going to pick up a single thing about soulsmithing watching her work.
Oh no, not about soulsmithing, no. Just smithing
It's not
in
about
general.
Smithing in general either. It's not
Oh.
smithing. It is
They are
so
not
vastly different.
transferable skills.
Okay. Yeah, then in that case he probably would have left and to rejoin everybody at the bar. So he'd walk into the bar, just hey everyone.
You know, you really ought to stop doing that. It's gonna hurt
Doing
your
what?
head eventually.
Need to learn to duck.
You're funny.
You'd think you would have seen it.
Seen what?
The bar.
Yeah. Oh no.
Two guys walking your door. Third one ducks.
Waka waka waka.
Shut up. Why does that make everything funny?
Because it's Fozzie Bear. And because we've heard Daniel do it for so many years.
Fucking come on it. I'm gonna piss him off one day. Go, Daniel-san,
Don't.
and I'm gonna expect a death threat.
Yes, he will fucking kill you.
Yeah, it is ill-advised to do that.
Yeah.
He grew up when that
When
movie
Karate Kid
out.
came out, yeah,
Yes, he
I
was
know.
in high school when it came out.
So it never stopped.
Yeah, that one and Danny Boy, don't do that shit.
Yeah. I don't know what Fion would do for his costume. What?
Sounds like
I
they're
have
gonna
to
be a
stat,
whale.
but I don't want to stat.
The what?
I don't want to stat, but I have to stat. I'll stat sometime. Stat.
Maybe Naibai can help him come up with a costume idea.
But they're a lion person, right?
Yes,
Yes.
they are Leonis.
Got it. A cheetah.
Oh no. Mane too floofy.
It's gonna have to get trimmed off.
We're not trimming off the mane. Fion will fight you over his mane. He works hard to take care of that.
Make him into a dandelion.
No.
Put him in a suit.
I don't know.
Give him a cane.
We'll get some green paint and we'll turn them into a 4-leaf clover.
No. Maybe you could dress up like... Well, no, that'd take a lot of work. No, never mind. I was gonna say, maybe they could, get a costume as like a mineral lion or something. If there are mineral lions.
No.
A mineral fillet?
I guess.
Felis? Filet?
No. Not. There are other types of there's not really normal lions. There are big cat breeds, but
Oh well.
Ow!
don't worry.
Don't worry about it.
Continue to describe.
Huh?
Alright, I'm gonna pause the music here. Pause. Thank you. I don't know really how.
Excuse me.
No, you're not excused. Denied.
Too bad.
You're just gonna have to hold it in.
I excuse myself.
No, rejected.
Too bad.
Overruled.
I'm gonna do it anyway.
Your excuse is vetoed.
I'm gonna do it anyway. Fuck you.
Going to use my presidential powers to veto that exclusion.
Too bad. I reject presidential powers and substitute my own.
You can't reject my presidential powers when you're in jail. Do not pass go.
I will break out of jail.
Against the rules.
Too bad.
Bitch, I'll kill you. I won't argue. I'll just kill you. Big difference between the two of us. I don't argue. I just. Alright, I'm done arguing in 2021. I'm just gonna straight up kill niggas if you fuck with me. Alright. The best I can describe. No, that's struggling for the word. Right. 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 Flippy leaf or the teardrop? What's that? I think that would be finished like a teardrop shape. Possibly. Or that might work. I guess it doesn't really need a lot of the semantics correct. That's great. Uh, yeah, looks like Fion's gonna just be kept at range.
We'll get Eerie to shed their skin, and
What?
we'll make
Absolutely not.
them into a gecko.
I'm stopping you right there. We're gonna get Eerie. We're not getting Eerie to do anything.
They might fuck your mom.
They already have.
What's this might
Do it
business?
Oh, I can't decide this one. I'm trying to rack my brain on it, but it's been bugging me for 3 days.
What's that?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. We'll get a log, and we'll hollow it out. And we'll put Fiona in that.
We're not making Fiona a tree.
I don't know. I think it'd be a perfect fit for him.
Why?
Because his damn ass already looks like a fucking palm tree with that big ass mane of his. Put him in a slight breeze and it looks like you're in Hawaii.
Shit.
Wave some prawns.
Okay.
Ah!
We'll make a really big bread loaf, and we'll cut out a slice and punch out the middle and stick it over
No.
Fion's face.
We're not doing cat bread, Fiona.
Okay, fine. We'll just make a really big slice of cheese.
No.
Well, fuck, at this rate, you're gonna end up with a pumpkin for a head.
You're not doing him any favors here, buddy.
Oh, hang on, I got a call coming in.
No, get a kill, man. Look you then.
Later.
Alright, well, he's not here. I'm really racking my brain.
Did you forget to stat their weapon?
No, the stats are gonna be tricky. I already have a general idea. It's just I don't know how best to describe it. It's a bow blade, is the thing.
Single edged or double edged?
I felt the most practical way to make it would be to make it very saber-like, and
Okay.
just to have the entire thing be fixed. But since he doesn't really need a string to utilize it, it would just be able to have a fixed position.
Oh, so it's like Pit's bow.
I mean, maybe. I don't really play fucking Kid Icarus.
It's just like two sabers joined at the hilt that you can use to fire arrows, or you can split them apart and dual wield sabers.
Yeah. Well, realistically, the idea I had was a smaller mock-up of the corrupted Zoros' big ass blade. An extremely large blade that when he uses it right, it folds out because it has essentially a outstretching guard on one side, and when it swaps forms, that outstretching guard goes all the way in and acts as basically part of the grip. Meant to be a melee slash sword combo.
Melee bow.
Now, I'm kind of thinking it would be easy enough to just make it do the same damage as melee or ranged, and then simply do more damage because of the ammunition adding onto it.
Yeah, no, it's gonna have specific things for that. Might do it like Simon's bow blade, where it was like a very thick bladed, like a curved blade, but when you transferred it, and it's because it was a trick weapon, when you swapped to its second one, what he did is he basically like kind of like flicked it in like a sharp twisting motion, and it made the half of its thickness spin down, and it would lock in place like that. And because of the curve it had in it, it would have the same curve on either side and let you use it like a bow.
Like
That could
that
work.
dumb lightsaber, that dumb dual lightsaber from the Star Wars movie nobody watched.
No. Okay, so what it is Simon's bow blade. Basically, think of like, so you know what the Moro Chris looks like with his big wavy blade?
Oh, hold on, Google.
Moro Chris. Knife or dagger or
Simons. Simons.
whatever. Moro's Chris. Or just Simon's bow blade, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I see what you're getting at.
Yeah. It basically it stays the same shape, but it's thick in the like the blade's really thick, and when you do that, it just makes like half of it like fold, like go downward, and it goes up and locks into place, and then when you unlock it, you push it up and then flip it forward, and it relocks into the position of one big saber.
So it's essentially, fuck, what's that called? Dueling swords or something, where it's two halves of one blade.
Oh, you're thinking of the butterfly swords.
Yeah, it's basically a butterfly sword with a string.
Yeah, exactly. But his one needs a string, so it would have an easier time to transition
Yeah.
from blade to bow. Kind of weird though, watching Zoros watch a weapon get made out of his corrupted soul. I mean, it's a totally different thing now.
They're just like, huh, that looks painful.
But no. Fight for everyone else, but Beatrice is constantly hearing the background conversation of those two fucking weapons. Just in the background, very faintly, just. One, two, three, four, five.
I can barely hear anything.
Exactly. Literally the point. What are you counting? The tiles on the ceiling. Why? Because I'm bored. 5, 6. Damn it! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Easier to light everything on fire. Only the strong stand in the ash. Only the foundation stands in the ash. Well, the foundation was strong. How the hell do you sigh at me? You're a sword. If Storm had eyes, they would twitch. That is confirmed. If Storm had eyes, they would almost definitely twitch. Uh-oh.
Beatrice is slightly curious about what they're talking about, but she is also mostly focused on being adorable with Sen.
Then it's going to enjoy the dinner meal. Meow. Actually, technically, it's more like lunch, but meow.
Oh,
Oh, boom, 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 boom,
together.
boom, boom. Wait, we have to get a phone call.
What was the question again?
Don't worry about it. You're doing
Well,
good.
I am worrying about it because you're using all the brain.
It's a cookie. Just squishy scratching off some math to remember.
I hate when my hair gets tangled.
That is the fucking worst.
Agreed.
I run my hand through my hair and then yank. Ugh.
It's worse when your hair is curly and it just gets in knots anyway. People with straight hair, man, I wish my hair was curly. People with curly hair, fuck, I wish my hair was straight.
It's like people with curly hair. No, you don't.
No, you don't. But it looks so full and bouncy. Yeah, it also gets in knots if I look at something for 2 seconds. If I breathe on it, it gets knots.
Okay. So since that nerd went to go off on the phone, suppose you can all sit at the bar and have a delightful conversation. Like, I don't know, send something weird. I'll respond. See how bold you can press the spider lady before she tramps on you.
Before she cramps?
Tramps.
You know,
Oh, tramps. Okay.
Stamp.
pounces.
So what's it like having 8 legs?
Minister just thinking for a moment to all the times she's used them. You know, it's really pretty good. It's a very interesting lifestyle. Not exactly the one that everyone seems to be comfortable with dealing with, but that is their problem. Advantage. It makes it easier to chase down people who try to run away.
Oh really? I would have thought it would slow you down coordinating all those limbs.
No, it's very easy if you're doing it a while. It's a lot of strength and muscle, and if it's all moving in one direction, I can catch anyone.
So do like all the legs move at once, like a sort of gallop, or
They can move in big strides, they could move in pony jumps and gallops, but they usually move in succession of one another. That way, when one is at rest, one or two are in motion and it's pushing forward. Nothing's ever wasted. And in doing so, it allows me to achieve extremely fast speeds in a very short amount of time and subsequently catch people and
I'm
do
back.
violent things to them. Hello! Things like what I did to Alana, where I held them down and put eggs in their stomach.
But I let you do that.
Well, even if you tried to run, I would have caught you.
so jumping spiders can move pretty fast compared to their body. Can you jump really far?
I do not usually like to vertically leap because it makes people run in terror because the concept of a spider ascending without a web. I don't climb
Yeah.
up to the rafters because the walls aren't really that oriented correctly.
Mhm. Yeah. Hi, Auntie Selene.
Hello. Oh, right. I made him booty shorts and I made him jeans. I didn't give him both.
You
Oh
may what?
yeah. How do you climb without damaging the wall?
Very delicately. I do tend to cover my feet in a very thin layer of silk that allows me to grip the wall without putting out the pressure. That way I can slowly pull myself up the wall. But I also have a lot of little feelers on my feet for when the wall is like not stone but wood or something else, and it grips very nicely to the itty bitty tiny little hairline space in between it, thus allowing me to get a large surface area in which to grip.
Beyond, maybe you could use that
Use what?
wall climb.
Dion just kind of looks at his hands and his feet. How?
It doesn't work like that.
It's not a skill?
But it could be taught as a skill. Mine is a natural capability.
Well, I'm pretty sure there's a skill where a wee bit of mana is put into like fingers or hands or the feet and let you climb and walk on walls or whatever.
Yeah, and I bet if you get good enough, you can even walk on water.
It might be something to look into.
I mean, you are an archer, aren't you? Wouldn't it be advantageous to have a clear line of shot?
Well, I thought
Aye.
he was taught to Farashi. He was taught by Isolde on how to be an assassin. She taught him things like wall climbing and just in the background, shadow steps and all of that stuff.
Aye,
And
I'd
he
like to
has a
talk to
very
him and
large companion
Faraji
number.
climbing a wall somewhere.
Faraji is slowly ascending a wall into the shadows. Well, no. And Selene basically throws him under the bus. Then there's the amazing catalog of extremely deadly toxins he keeps in his mind at all times.
Oh yeah,
and his what?
a shadow step would be really useful for you. You could get from like one side of the field to the other like that.
Aye, that would be very useful.
Just
I'm sure I could find a way to bribe Faraji.
as the head pops out from the bar. Absolutely not. Under any circumstance will I teach you for free.
They did just
Why,
mention
isn't it?
bribing.
Oh. No. Well, no.
It's a
What will it
bribe, you
cost
don't get a
then?
choice.
Sinking back down into the shadows. If
Before
it
he sinks
costs
down, Fiona's
you
going to give him a single head pat.
the head pat is received just it is the head pat, should I say, is in motion, and then you feel something very pokey against your palm.
And he pulls his hand back and nope.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And then Faraji's whole ass fucking head, save for just like his eyes and forehead, kind of sink back down before he slowly pulls that karambit into the shadows with him. Hold on. I'll stop making you things to look to wear. You wouldn't.
What, Selena
Yeah.
actually found someone that wants to play dress up?
Rashi loves the
Yes.
clothes that she makes because they look fabulous.
Exactly. Faraji is fabulous and she makes fabulous clothing.
Mm-hmm.
That is a very, very dangerous thing that you're threatening to do, and it would cause severe emotional damage if you were to stop making me all of the. You know how hard it is to find clothes in my size that fit, that match my complexion?
Traumatic emotional damage.
Oh, I can't just wear store-bought clothes.
Almost
Too warm. They're too warm or they're too cold, and they make me look like. And then
like a
Faraji just looked
brick.
up and down on Fionn, and then looked over and looked up and down at his own sister. Dad, both of you.
So pedestrian. Ugh.
What's wrong with these clothes? I don't want to get the clothes that Auntie Selene made me dirty.
Well, you should wear them. And don't be, I don't know, filthy.
I was just in the forge watching me make something. I'm not going to wear something down there.
Listen to me. I just always stay on road, and I would realistically prefer to not, under any circumstance, prefer uh, to be what's the
Normal.
destitute? Yes, that's you know destitute. Anyways, I have to teach you, then I have to teach Beatrice. And it's just a hassle for me. I am Selene. He would just pat Faraji on his head. Dad, I know you don't like having to do work, No, I do not. Work is for people that don't have looks to get by in. I don't know if you'll always be handsome. I will always be handsome. I'm just saying, looks are temporary. Personality is ephemeral. Oh, it's also ephemeral, actually. Yeah, you know what? Never mind. The faint growl of the Bishonen's head from the bar, and then the faint slurp of milkshake from the shadows.
What's he growling about?
Growling about us seemingly being voluntold to teach people useful skills.
Maybe while he's at it, he can teach Beatrice how to be super stealthy.
Just Faraji's gonna slide over the bar and look at Sin. Can you please stop having sex with her so aggressively? Because clearly she doesn't listen to me when I mention her name, which means I'm assuming there's things in her ears. And Sin's gonna lean over and look in one of Beatrice's ears and just slip his finger and then push. There, I'll put her brain back where it belongs. How are you such a bitch at times?
Was that Faraji to send?
Yes. And I love Sin's response is just, I get it from my father. And somewhere, just, I think someone's talking about me.
You know, people say that often enough. Naibai's just gonna, while they're sat there, you know, I think someone's talking about. No reason to say it, just there it is.
Just because.
Just because. So, wait, does it work it backwards? If you say it, does someone start talking about you?
Maybe.
I don't know.
It'd be interesting.
Bonnie wants to hug Bunny, but Bonnie is also concerned about squishing Bunny.
Oh.
Bonnie doesn't have control over their strength like Mons does.
I mean, they could ask the bunny to hug them.
They will indeed kneel down and just ask, can I have a hug?
Naibai will stand up from the bar and put their hands under their shoulders and slowly help them up to their feet and then give them a nice warm hug. Oh, it's extra fluffy, I roll a 20.
Yes. They just know that they can put a single hand on their back and just gently rub. So Lenny Sura just, oh, neat. And then they'll just pull something out of their inventory and a little flash will appear and they'll put it back.
Oh?
Mob remembers something that he's had this whole time, but there's never been an appropriate time to see if it works. The one on their very first little mission when him and Sin were just with what's his party, and he fell down a hole. He found a crystal via it landing in its neck,
Oh.
and he noticed something about that crystal when he shines a light source through it. it shines a light out the other end.
Hmm.
Mapping
Crystal
hell.
flashlight?
Mapping
He'll reach
crystal?
into his pocket and he'll grab that little piece of interesting sparking material, and then he'll scrape it along the inside, filling the thing with fire, and have created a laser pointer.
Oh no.
He will do nothing but slowly set it down and lean it so it points at a wall off to one side of the room.
If random.org would load because my computer's a derp.
Just
I'm
been
gonna have
wondering-
to see if I'm gonna have to roll to see if Fionn chases after the laser.
Beatrice is able to resist. She got an 85.
congrats.
I think lions are too big of a cat to actually care about lasers. Because
No, they'll chase them.
will they?
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. It's fucking hilarious.
Lions? eat
Tigers will
insects?
even do it.
Yeah, but there are some cats that don't because they don't eat like insects and stuff. 'Cause that's what it's simulating.
Cats will be cats.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to matter. There's big cats and little
Wild
cats,
cats?
they'll all chase it.
Wild cats, yeah, but domesticated and relaxed cats, they'll do it for fun.
Oh, okay.
Well, apparently Fionn is going to try and pounce on the laser pointer because he got a 2.
Into the wall.
Just his ears throw back and
Well, this is magnificent. Keep going.
This brings me great joy. And then, with just a look from Janaya Mob, will just and stick his finger in there to put the fire out.
critical. What happened? Did I get it?
He has to give her the crystal.
Okay, we can stop hugging now.
Bonnie will finally let the bunny go, and then they themselves will celebrate with liquor and also a milkshake.
Oh, do they have root beer?
They do, in fact, have root beer. So they
Okay.
have a lot of sodas from this world only here entirely because Ricky knows how to make them all by heart because he, when soda prices went up, he refused to pay them. So he figured out how to make them all.
$2 for a soda. I'll just make my
He
own.
did support them one last time by buying cases of every soda he liked, and then he took them all and he basically broke them down through processes of boiling and running through chemical refiners and everything and evaporators, just getting all of everything he could, separating shit with centrifuges.
Couldn't you have just read what was on the boxes?
No,
But
that's
you need to find the ratios.
yeah. They don't tell you
Yeah.
how much. Also, like some of them even lie about that.
Mm.
Like, there's a few things that are required to be on the label. That's why you'll see some cans with like 0 milligrams of sodium. It's like, well, no shit, it's soda.
hmm
It's like, how much fat content does it have?
Yeah, exactly.
Come on.
Fionn is going to
Even a
return
water
to
bottle
his...
is like 0 this, 0 that, 0 the other thing. You know, well, yeah, it's water.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I saw a water bottle with like 10 calories in it once. I'm like, what the fuck? From what?
How do you put
It must have
calories
been
in
one of
water?
those stupid, like,
I think it was a smart water or something, yeah.
yeah, something like those. It's one of those. It's like, it's not really water.
Yeah. Smart
It's
water.
water.
Yeah, smart water, by the way. Does not taste good.
It tastes like water to me.
No, like the. Oh, fuck, no. It's the Neuro water that I'm thinking of.
Oh, yeah, well,
Yeah, that. Are they still going, or was that just like a fad?
I think we still have that.
The water bottles that are shaped like a rocket.
I don't know about that, but a number of different kinds of special waters.
Ah. So
Yeah, Fiona is going to return to his seat and fix his mane.
So yeah, Naibai is gonna get a root beer float because anything with the word float in it as a drink sounds interesting, and it says it has ice cream in it.
Mhm.
Not realizing that it's just a soda tea. Betrayal. 'Cause that's what it is.
Fiona's going to look at Janaya. Hi, Ma.
Hello.
Is the DM muted?
No, I'm here.
No, okay.
He's probably doing a thing.
Yeah, there's a little stuff. All right, so quick question: would you prefer one sword or two? Yeah, you're a weeb. You'd probably like two. Oh my god.
Yeah, I was going to say 2.
Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, so yours is gonna just be the
Pathetic.
original plan. All right. Zion finally managed to forge that fucking soul into an actual weapon,
Oh.
and they don't have it touched or anything. They have it wrapped up when they set it on the bar. It's about 5.5 feet long, and they'll slowly unfold this, and it looks like a large sword. It does still have a pseudo, like it looks like it should be two-handed, but the handle itself isn't really meant for two-handed gripping. Its blade shape is it's not the same as what you've seen that big giant corrupted Zoiros Knight use, but does have the similar-ish shape to the entire thing. It looks like it's kind of a what would this shape be? This specific shape is think of like a teardrop,
Hmm.
but like a wided. It starts a little wide and it narrows down and ends in a singular point at the end. Mm. And then you notice
He's going
there's
to...
a crease down along the middle of it. And when you look closely at the handles, you can tell that, oh, the handle is actually a single handle. It's just two handles that are really close together. It has a sort of kind of a light green color to the entire metal on one blade. Sort of like green with a little bit of rust red in it. And the right blade itself has a very dark purplish color with little accent of hunter green of its own, or forest green. And it looks like there is sort of what is it called? Well, it looks like it's an edge on the blades. One of them looks sort of like a solid root, and the other one looks like a thorny vine. These are single edged weapons. That is 100% certain.
Fion's gonna look over the weapon, kind of in awe at how pretty and cool it looks. And he's gonna pick it up slowly.
You have to pick up the two.
Yeah, he's gonna pick them up.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. You finally. I'm glad. A lot of. Who just messaged me? Oh, okay, it's Ammunition Depot. Hi, Ammunition Depot. Just
Ammunition is expensive.
it is. Sorry, I'm trying to find the name. I did not say anything.
Okay. I thought I heard somebody say something.
I did.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
All right. I'm just going to type these in here. You, because you'll not be able to spell it or remember these. One. Ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-dum-bum-dee. All right. Oh wait, hold on. Okay. Yeah. I gotta put these. There, so you know which one's which. Oh yes, the faint argument. I want to talk. I don't want to.
Fion's gonna kind of look at the blades. Hello there.
You're dead. Oh. Naiva gets the interesting view of what looks like a spirit hiding behind the bar, and the other one trying to pull it over said bar. Hiding.
Naibai is going to look to Zeros, like actual, who's here, and then look back to the spirits, and then back to them. That was inside you?
In this being a life that was created, there's not really anything that I can do to define what would happen. Celia still breathes her life into this world. But those are more unlikely the souls of those that are unfortunate enough to be taken by me. Well, they're
Naibai is going to look to the new spirits with curiosity. Very clearly staring directly at them.
after I get you to get out my car. God, simple. Ah, yes. Their method to get the other one out from behind the bar involves slowly pushing the other blade around. It's weird feeling the blades move in your hand and touch each other.
Oh, what? Fiona's gonna watch in curiosity.
Choose him. Vance. Xylos. Wait, no. Excuse me. I'm Xylos. Vance Dill. That's what I'm. Is there a deal? You're very rude.
Well, it's nice
Introduce
to meet you both. I'm
Armin.
Fionn.
I will stab you if you don't introduce yourself. I mean it, Dill. Given can't hit you because I don't have physical hands. Well, I can bonk you here though. Ow. You just heard spirit domestic violence. Who are you gonna call? The literal Ghostbusters? Who else in the spirits are in trouble?
Naivi's right there. They do seem rather immature.
The trio is shy because they don't like it. They think that they smell or something. And I keep telling them they can't smell you. You're dead. But you're not. But you are. You died a long time ago. A very tall man with a very big sword cut you in half at the face.
Oh,
And we deserved it. They stabbed them with a very toxic and poisonous thing. And then I stabbed them directly in the face with a very sharp and hard thing. And then he cut them in half at the face. And then they cut me in half at the face.
well, sorry to hear that.
It's just death.
It's just death, quotes.
Doesn't hurt too bad. Stick me with you. I'll prove it doesn't hurt too bad. Oh, right in your chest. Yeah, do it.
Oh, I'm
Stick yourself in
good.
the chest. Do it. Come on. Shut up, please. No. Don't stifle my voice. Mom, Storm is picking on me.
Beatrice is going to kind of eye her weapons a little.
Oh, so spirit weapons can talk to each other?
Yes, they communicate frequently, especially if they're pairs like these. They literally have a symbiotic relationship.
Well, yeah, I know that one. I didn't know if they, like, talked to each other, like, other separate weapons.
Constantly.
Okay.
Spirit, Storm and Blaze have been getting advice from Warden on how not to be idiots. Or rather, mostly Blaze.
That seems like
And
it's gonna
Blaze.
be.
Yeah, that checks out.
Like, Blaze, I'll burn you alive, old man. You do realize I am made entirely of fire, don't you? That doesn't matter. I'll burn you.
I'll burn the fire.
I'll fight fire with fire. You do that. Don't belittle me.
No, well,
You can't hear the conversations they have a lot though, because when they speak on the spirit plane 99% of the time, so to project their voice is an effort. I mean, they can do it. It's not really hard. It's just the difference between whispering and actually, speaking aloud.
Fionn, well, you two have nothing to worry about. I'll take good care of you while you're with me.
See, if we do that, we would be fine. It's not that we wouldn't be fine. It's just I don't want to meet new people. The last one killed me. Well, that's your fault for stabbing them. You're the one that's telling me you stabbed them. Oh yeah, Why would you listen to me? Eh. Did your sword just make a grunt?
I guess.
Oh, great. He's probably not smart enough to do the thing. Don't be rude.
Fionn, what thing?
You know, the thing.
You know, the
Turn us
thing.
into one mature body.
What?
Pay close attention to our bodies. Do you see that little part that's on the back of the spine of each of us? Notice how it has an indent on this little nerd, and I have the jutting out part because I'm superior.
Okay.
Ah, yeah, you see how that runs down the length of us.
Yes, I do.
Good. Flip me upside down and slip me in the hole. You don't take this out of context.
Yeah, you like being put in the hole, don't you?
And Fionn will do exactly that. He's gonna flip. Hold on. Damn Discord. Open back up. I didn't tell you to close.
We can still hear you.
Yes.
I know.
Ah!
No, it's the app itself that closes. I can still. He's gonna flip a Xylo around and clip him in.
Woo. Here we go. Oh, this is kind of weird. And then you can just watch in a little bright flash as the two form into one singular large bow. Oh,
Oh.
thank the heavens that they both shut the hell up. Hi, I'm Icy. But you just watch two souls disappear and become one larger soul.
Yeah, that's fine. Remember that time I like literally dragged the soul out of Chublet and then threw it at a boss?
Yeah.
Yeah, Kaiba's used to it.
Namna's kind of looking on in disbelief because they recognize this soul, though.
Who?
The soul that is now part of your weapon.
Hello, friend.
They were a champion, but they were slain in battle. They had the same master as Zoya. I'm sorry. Well, I'm the bow half. I'm the better half. I'm the half that won't go on 5 or 6 hours about being killed. But if you aggravate me, I will happily shoot you. If you would be kind enough to turn me towards your feet.
I will shoot you, but first you have to aim.
It's like, you're gonna have to aim for me. But I'll do it.
I have a string, so hopefully you can use magic.
I can use magic, but I've never used magic to make a string for arrows.
It's very simple. Don't be slow now. Here's what you do. Concentrate. Ta-da. Don't do it in.
I'm gonna have to take you outside to practice with you some.
Did they just say concentrate, ta-da?
Yes, literally.
That's all you have to do, just concentrate.
I'm also probably gonna have to practice with the other half some too.
Oh, definitely. But you'll be fine.
Fionn's gonna look over this bow
This bow, when merged into one, seems to have one limb that is that rusted and green, and one limb that is that purplish green, or that mostly that kind of deep, sickly purple you see with green in it. And the handle itself has a very pretty white ash coloration, and the limbs themselves are kind of shaped like large S's. Well, yeah.
Don't worry. As I told the other two, I'm going to take good care of you while you're with me.
I hope so. If you die, I will eventually find another owner, so do not panic. I will be okay.
Well, I don't plan on dying anytime soon.
Well, we will see about
Mm-hmm.
Let the other two out, please, or they will not.
All right. Okay. And Fionn will disconnect the two.
That felt good. I was in it. You already are. Oh yeah. Wait, what is the age of adult here? Uh,
What is the age of adults in this land?
well, here it's 17, and these two idiots are in that age range. Actually, they're both 18 and 19.
So
I
wait,
thought like that.
what happens to the one spirit when the two halves get separated? Does it get split in half, or does it go to one half, or?
They are technically connected because they bonded whilst they were trapped in the hell that was inside of Zoros' blade. And because they bonded in their death, their spirits essentially became one, and they keep the two of them functional enough.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm definitely going to have to have more practice with you two. I've never really used a sword all that much.
No, technically, we're not swords. We're more like, well, we're not. We're longer than that. We're short swords. We're like
Well,
Stifles.
either way, I'm still going to have to practice with you.
Either.
Hmm?
Either.
Yeah.
You got a Nazi grammar. Wait. I think
Isn't
I
that
brain
supposed to be the
rot.
other way around?
I will burn you.
I'm fireproof.
Storm. Come here, I need your help. What do you want?
Too many things in
Something
this
to fight.
party. You're fireproof. Come here.
Don't fight. How many things I can't burn? Aren't you glad I'm the one with the electrical affinity? No! I particularly have a disinterest for you having all the power.
So, speaking of affinities, would you two happen to have one?
I am wood. Yeah, don't act so. Please hold your applause.
Oh, it's cool.
Do you even know what it means to have a wood affinity in this world?
Nope.
It's life, isn't it?
I gotta explain this. I'm special because I can use wood. That means essentially I can control trees, and I can hurt things with tree stuff. I can also conjure enormous spikes of ironwood that can do devastating amounts of damage.
Is that what stabbed me through the chest?
Yeah, well, no, actually, that was this little one's ability that was robbed. Well, no, that was me. There's the other one over there who survived being pleased. That would have been
Hey,
Jill feel so good. They would have killed somebody. I don't want to kill nobody. But we're gonna do sound good? Sounds
So-
good. Great. What?
does that mean you can make trees grow on a whim?
If,
Not how that works. No, I can't create you a tree in the desert and give you food. No, if trees are around, I can make them better. I mean, it's like trying to what's the word? Swim on land. Without the water, you can't do it.
Oh, I got you.
Unless you're a mole.
Well, I am not a mole.
Too much for
Mm.
a lot of beast people these days, though. Pretty cool. I like the cat people.
And,
Bill likes the cat people.
oh, well, we'll have to go through a couple different polishes to find out which one you two like.
I don't feel like it'd be an advisable thing to touch me. I might panic and
Well-
freak out and give you a small nick.
Well, I'll just give you a warning when I go to clean you then. How about that? I'm pretty sure you both have your own tastes.
I like sandalwood.
Oh, alright, I can get that.
sandalwood polish?
Don't question me.
So just like finding a sandalwood tree and hacking at it for a while?
Oh, listen. They said don't question them. I prefer something rather. I require a milk and honey bath 2 times a week. Then, once that's done, I would like you to prepare a hot towel and mask for me. But submerge me in water with hot balls and stuff.
Oh,
Then, once you are done submerging me in the hot ball stones that have been aforementioned, I wish you to then wrap me in said mask and cover my hilt with the towel. After 20 minutes, I want you to get done. Then I want you to gently dab me down with a very soft heat. It's fine. When that's all over, I want you to rub all over my blade with jasmine oil to make me sparkle.
Bjorn got a fucking diva as a sword. Faraji, this one sounds like he has your tastes.
Hey, don't you lump me in with that.
Do you, do you want a medi pedi when you're done as well?
Yes, I do. Come to the spirit world to give my feet.
Bye, do the thing. Give them a head pat.
No, you see, if I touch them, they're gonna feel pain.
Oh,
Hurt severely.
then don't do that.
Oh, hey, look, it's the guy that stabbed us in the face. Oh, hey, look, it's the guy that stabbed us in the face.
And who would that be?
The man in the corner.
Bjorn's gonna look in the corner.
Over to the corner.
There's no one in the corner. Let's talk about the other corner that has Suyoi in it, or the other one that has Mon sitting in it.
I don't think Mons was with us.
Suyoi wasn't with us either.
No. We can feel him together. There is a presence here. There are like 7 presences. Count it up.
Aye, Warden's over there with Mob.
He's them. Just
Uh,
eating over here.
and Beatrice has her too.
Blaze and Storm.
Yes, my name is Storm. No, that's
Yes.
Blaze.
I
One of us
I
tells lies. The other one only tells lies. Wait, which one of us only tells lies then? You. Wait, that's a paradox. I can't trust you if you two occasionally tell lies. Ah! Naibai gets the funnier view of watching Blaze squat down holding his head. Panic!
And what about you, Dill?
Don't call them Dill. I call them Dill. You have to call them by their full name of Deleterio.
Alright, well, what about you, Deleterio? What do you like?
Interesting.
Daffodils. I like daffodils and white soapstone. There. And sandalwood.
Alright, I'll see what I can do for you. And so look, for you, I might have to write down a list.
That list will change with frequency. You better learn to remember.
Fionn can feel his wallet getting lighter with the sword.
Why don't you just do what Drake used to do with me when I complained about my treatment? Leave me in hot, sizzling oil for 2 days, then stick me in the dirt for another. That got me clean. If you put me anywhere near the dirt, I will find a way to kill you while you sleep.
I wouldn't put you in the dirt. You know how hard dirt is to get off of blades at times.
It's quite easy
Especially
if
if
you
it's
don't
clay.
panic and try to wash it. That's also easy if you hit it with a net whack.
So, wait, if you don't like getting dirty, then how are they going to use you as a weapon?
We will cross that bridge when we come to it.
Just imagine mid-swing, wait!
For the most part, I think I'm going to be using your bow half. But in case I ever
Oh,
do have to get
I
up
see.
close and personal,
No, it's fine. Fine. Use spicy.
I'm an archer.
It's very rude to mock people. You should stop doing that. Or what? You might die again. And this time you might get to go meet death. Ooh. Or that really weird seething chaos that awaits for us all at the end.
Oh,
Okay, please never talk about existential crises anymore.
there's a what?
Just yes. Fucking because the dice love memes. You will just hear the faint singing as the thrill goes quiet. Just, "Hi, man." And they just it sounds very polite, but it's concerning. Well, we better go ahead and start using spicy. You still won't get me dirty if I'm not even out.
I have to find a way. I have to get like a special scabbard or two to keep you two on me. I don't want you two to just sit in my inventory.
Yes, please don't put us in the infinite void. Right there.
Um, Auntie Selene,
What? What do you want? And you just have Selene just they just walked up behind Naibai randomly and began to just start measuring their shoulders and stuff.
Eh.
What do you want?
Is there any chance that you could? I know that you don't usually make stuff like this, but you could make me a scabbard or holster for these two.
I suppose I could. Since you clearly have a very melodramatic bitch of a sword. Excuse you. I could make the one of them with silk, and the other one with something more reasonable. And clearly, the other one is at the, a dramatic.
Like I said, it's like we have another Farashi.
Again, no. I mean,
Beatrice is
red.
snickering at this every time.
Again, I will just reiterate this. Absolutely not, because first off, those colors are fucking abysmal and droll. Fuck you. You has nothing to do with my mother.
Don't listen to him. I think you both look fine the way you are.
I look way better. Designer. I don't even mention it, but Faraji wears just ridiculously fabulous clothing. All the
I would
time.
expect nothing less.
Everybody else wearing just like normal colors, and this motherfucker over here with like some like beautiful, vibrant blues and reds and shit on.
I can really see him wearing some brilliant blues. And he has really pretty blue eyes, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Silinosura has taken Naiba's measurements. Hi. Now that we have it, we will have to make the costume for the little.
On costumes? Oh yeah, that's right. It's a costume party.
Hi. And Silinosura will make sure to pull the things out of their inventory, and they'll give Fiona jeans and then booty shorts. I didn't know which way you wanted to dress, so I just gave you two options.
Fionn, thank you. Thank you, Auntie.
You're welcome. Wear them depending on which kind of mate you want to attract. They will work.
Alright.
Good Lord, is it? Yes. The uncomfortable sight of Silinosura vertically leaping to the fucking rafters.
Just boing.
Oh, there she go. They did the thing.
Faraji has just been halfway out of the shadows this whole time. But he'll
Fionn.
slowly crawl himself out with a thud. Ugh.
I was gonna say, someone quick shine a light on him.
How dare you? I couldn't make it worth my while to teach you, you lazy shit. I swear to God.
I'm not that lazy.
Oh, you're pretty lazy. Why you're an archer?
Aye. Doesn't mean I'm lazy.
I'm going to rest now. Please put me up.
Hmm?
Put me up. I'm going to rest.
Alright. Fionn will put them up.
Oh wait, you're not putting them in the infinite void of the inventory, are you? They specifically requested the opposite of this.
You could just wrap them back up in, the comfy
Yeah.
cloth.
Yeah, Fionn's gonna put them back how they were presented to him and wrap them up in the cloth for now. Rest will.
Just the fucking noises. Stop singing creepy lullabies.
Fionn, wait. One of you knows how to sing.
I think they wanted you to sing lullabies in a
Oh.
creepy
No.
manner.
No. They said stop singing creepy lullabies because Xylo's being pestered by Delithrio, who's currently singing very creepy lullabies.
Fionn, Deletrio.
Silence. All you hear.
Alright. This is going to be amazing. Fionn's gonna look at Janaya. Thanks, Ma.
You're welcome. Oh, it's really hurt. See this was around. Oh, I'm gonna lie down. Getting nighttime. Gotta go start preparing my custom. Oh, what's my
What's
custom?
your costume gonna be?
Don't you worry about it.
That makes me infinitely more worried.
You should be worried about what your other mother's gonna wear.
That makes me even more so worried.
Yeah.
What is she wearing?
You should get Glove over there. I'm definitely not worried about what she's gonna wear.
Fiona. Eh.
Unless if Bonnie and Mob agree that the less clothing is the better.
Is everyone having fun perving on me, Maz?
Well, first off, I don't perv on either of them, and neither does Sin. No, I don't.
I
However,
do.
perv
You got a
on
couple of
different
milfs.
types. Oh, look at that. Iva's coming around more.
Well, you better be careful because one of them's going to put something in you that you might be able to handle.
Nabe's
Totally
going to
assume
look
that
down at
she's
themselves and then back at you. You do realize I'm a rabbit, right?
And me Ma's a human.
Janaya's just gonna pop back out. Hey, are you objectifying me because I have a penis?
No, Ma.
Better not be.
That's rude. You shouldn't do that.
No,
I'm
you
not.
shouldn't. If you have any questions, you can bring them forward and ask like a normal person. It's all about learning, children. You gotta do it.
I mean, I didn't really need you to call out the fact that they have a penis. I can read a room.
Yeah. Thought we taught you better than that. I'm gonna talk to Michael about not teaching you to make you really smart, like you said he did. But yeah, seriously, like the only mom that I perv on is definitely Sins.
Mars is going to just kind of wave.
I think Faraji might have a kink for tall women.
You know, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Or maybe just because they're tall, they have statistically big asses, and he likes big asses. That might be more the reason why actually we do the math on it.
Are we sure he's not a Glycol Junior?
Oh, he's Faraji.
No, he's not near fast enough.
He's way too slow.
That is
Not
like the
near
main
fast.
consideration to be a glycal. You gotta be
You have
fast.
to be fast. You gotta be quick as shit.
You gotta be fast as fuck, boy.
Well, do any of you have any costume ideas for me? Because I got none.
A
Oh,
pickle.
I got one.
What?
Slutty nun.
No.
Sexy nurse.
I got one. Sexy cat.
There you go.
Well, I'm already a sexy cat, but I need a
No,
costume.
no, you're missing the
Confident.
sexy part.
Oh,
Oh, that's so rude. How about
who was
this?
that?
Just Bonnie's just so rude. How about this? He's slightly above average cat.
Faraji can almost feel Fion's ego shrinking.
Well, personally, I think you have the magic to put your hairstyle in any way and somehow make it work. Which I'm jealous of. Not too jealous, like 1/16th of a point of jealousy. Have a
Well,
fraction of my jealousy. Be proud. Nobody earns it.
I don't think they can pull off the look for a top cat costume. Maybe they can go as bottom cat.
Well, if you get them drunk enough, I mean, I suppose they can be bottom cat.
Shush.
What? Wait, I thought I was the meat in that sandwich. No, you were at the beginning, and then somehow you ended up as bread. Damn it, now I want a sandwich.
We could get Selena to make them really big teddy bear arms. And they could go as a stuffed animal.
Aww. Funny things would be cute.
As cute as it sounds, no.
Oh, I got it. You could go as a professional adventurer.
And it shrinks even more.
Oh man, why does Kevin have to be drooling for this? He'd be laughing.
No, see, I like the teddy bear idea because then we could give them to Mons.
Oh, I like that idea. I will hug him and pet him and name him Hendrickson. That is a good name. Hendrickson.
You better go over there. They're calling your name.
You don't have to go over there.
I'm not going over there.
Oh, I see. Now you don't know me. That's
No,
fine.
it's
Okay.
not that.
And some of the candy, of which there is none because I ate it all. But I brought taffy, I think. I made a painting, sculpture, if you would. Mons has sculpted. Well, apparently, he decided to do a sculpture that he's gonna go ahead and not show anybody, according to the dice.
He's just gonna announce they have made a sculpture and then not show anyone. Okay.
I guess so. Given the context of it being a gift and a commission at request, I'd much rather not make Joan more nervous than he already is.
Bill, oh?
Oh, I know what it is. Yeah, no, now I know what it is. Yeah, okay. I thought that's what I seen outside when I came inside. Quick, Faraji, go hide it. On it! Don't get crushed by it! He's gonna get crushed by it.
You'll be
Go
fine.
make sure he doesn't get crushed by it. About 5 minutes later, Bonnie and Faraji will come back in, and Faraji's gonna walk over to Mons. Are those to scale? Yes. I'm going to move them up on my list.
What?
And you're sure you don't want to go as a pickle? I hear cats are pretty scared of those.
Bill, why would I be scared of a pickle?
Because it looks like a snake.
Kevin doesn't look like a pickle.
Give him about another day. He'll look like a pickle. Hi, children.
Yeah, give me another day in a barrel of brine.
As I, your faithful teacher, who's left you alone and unattended for several days. Ugh. Glad to see that you're all still alive, except one of you is extremely pregnant. Before you
Oh
fuckers
yeah,
did that,
that
how
was
am I
kind of
kidding?
progressing.
That was definitely sin. How did you know? Sin, for Christ's sake, you buy her one type of perfume and she wears it and you smell of it. Unless you're doing it because you want to feel pretty. Trust me, I know what it's like. You know how many? This is why I have showers, so none of you know exactly how many times I'm in that office.
You're probably in there constantly.
Yeah, be careful about calling me out, because I could be the one that gets you assigned to a temporary team that takes you to an ice biome.
Please no.
You know,
I'll be
Like,
good.
Weiss is going to be taking her class for, what was the word? Environmental acclimatization courses.
Oh no.
I was
Food.
curious why your hair always looked so clean.
Yeah, I clean it a lot. I have to keep it clean though, because Silly likes to run her fingers through it.
But
Wait, she-
Noro, do you have any ideas?
For what? For what you should be for Halloween?
What's Halloween?
I don't fucking know. It's what I was told that we're having a costume party for tomorrow, and I'm already gonna win because fuck, I'm a mutation mage. I don't gotta put on shit.
Ivy's the same way.
And she's slightly different. Most of hers
Yeah,
have
she's not
large
a
breasts.
mutation mage. She just kind of uses transformations. I think mostly for fun.
Yeah,
Oh,
again, most of hers have large breasts, and it's very confusing.
a mutation mage just could walk around copying the costumes other people have and get all offended like, oh, I can't believe you came wearing the same thing I did. Now I have to go change.
Well, see, the issue with that is they would literally have to like consume the creature that came from, or consume part of the costume and hope it worked. I could. Then again, it might work. And then they just turn into Bakelite. Anyway,
Oh yeah, that could be
uh,
awkward. Like someone made a lizard costume out of fish scales. Like, ha ha ha! I'll copy their costume. Why am I a fish?
shit. Going. Well, shit. What could you be? You know, why don't you go as Strizioter, like Gloria?
Who?
My mom.
No, what he said. The first thing.
Oh, that's right. He's got a small brain. He doesn't know about our warrior classes. Strizioter is basically we're war chiefs or lords of battle. We're an evolved class rank. Get to show off all your muscle.
You should
Just wear a
flex for me.
little. Oh, this is Gloria's favorite one where she just kind of pulls her shirt. Yeah, she's wearing a shirt from once back, and she throws her arm up and just. Have you seen my dog? I think it went that way. And then you
Yeah.
see, oh my god, that is a 31-inch bicep.
Oh. Well, apparently we know Fiona's type. The big muscled ones.
I mean, there wouldn't be a no from her.
It's not gonna happen. Though. Fiona's scared of that.
Scaroused.
Yeah.
That's bold. It's a very good idea to be scared of that. Shit, Alana's scared of that.
Alana is scared of that, but it's not gonna stop her from wearing the bunny outfit.
A lot of people, the amount of women that are scared of Jania's dick is hilarious. Or not Janaya, Gloria's dick. Jania's a
I mean, I'm
scary at
pretty sure
first.
there's some that are scared of that one too.
The barbs.
Yeah.
So if they're going as a bunny, why don't you go as them?
As who?
As a normal person? Should he go as a normal person? That actually would be pretty funny. We just put a giant bald cap on him.
Nah, he could just kind of
If
like wear
I mean,
wear a wig or something to cover his ears.
if you're feeling really adventurous, I technically have a contraband potion that'll turn you into the opposite gender for about 17 hours. A lot of people use it specifically to celebrate parties. We don't
feel
ask what they do
how
with it.
What happens if you get pregnant?
Well, you can test that yourself, but my working theory is get ready to send a life form to the void.
Fionn, I don't know about that. I don't even know how I would act as a girl.
The same way you do now, just shrill.
Would
Look
I
at the
become
bright
me?
side.
Would I?
And then Farazio just kind of smack Fiona on the butt. Already got the back door to go, so all you need is the front.
Stop that.
Can't help it. I have this weird thing where I like to smack people on the booty.
Wait, no, you like big asses.
I do. I gotta go find the door.
She will be very close by, probably eating something.
Feel well, Gloria, if you're willing to help with the costume, I wouldn't mind trying that one out.
Okay, but I'm gonna definitely pierce your nipples, little man.
Feel man, he's gonna put a hand over his nipples. My nipples.
And then Gloria will lift up their shirt and show how both of their nipples are pierced with these little rings that have like symbols hanging off of them. Yep.
Ah. Well, I don't see why not.
It's the other symbol for virtue, and it's the other symbol for pride.
Oh,
Hey,
cool.
did you really name your tits Virtue and Pride? You're goddamn right I did. You are more and more fascinating every day. Be more fascinating on. No. Platonic. Keeping you out. No. Red, no. Bad. Bad giant bunny.
Who is that? Is that Farashi?
No, Noro is currently being predated by Gloria. She rolled a 4 because she thinks he's handsome as shit.
So, when is the when's the costume party?
Tomorrow night.
What's another big question? What should I do for it?
Honey, you should be whatever you want to be. What, Faraji? Aww. Ah! My forehead! Ah! Oh, why is it so cold? Did you slap me with ice? Yes. Sen will set a single sheet of ice down on the table. A crack along the middle. It happened so fast. I rolled a 100 for fucking Sen and a 14 for Faraji. So there was like no way he'd seen it coming. And then suddenly, ah!
Smack.
What is it?
So it was because Faraji did that awe thing?
Mm-hmm.
So Beatrice is doing the big think. Those big old ears of her waggling about as she tries to figure something.
You know what? How about we go as an item? Something that matches?
A match set? I like that idea.
Now we just figure out what.
Maybe we should go as like swapped species.
trying to beautiful rabbit ears somehow.
Like if I had wings and you had the great big bunny ears, then and stuff, I think I'd look really pretty with wings.
I think you would too. And Shizna, you just stop being cute. It's not going to make it fun to bully him anymore. It's going to make it feel mean.
Dion, has that stopped you before?
No, it hasn't. But just let me pretend like I grew a conscience down before I suck your dick.
I don't know how
He
much
was
of
gonna
a
kind of raise an eyebrow.
I've got it. Make
Yeah.
it dress Fiona up as a goblin and hang their new swords from their ears like giant earrings. We'll give them all sorts of oversized stuff.
No.
So Nasura will slowly descend from the ceiling and slip her hands underneath Nayabai's arms and slowly ascend with them. I need to play something on. Did we
The
just
bunny
watch
ascends.
I'm being absconded with.
See you soon.
Janaya just
You see?
have Raid under the counter. Ricky brought Raid, by the way.
He brought a can of Raid.
No, it's RAYD. It's copyright safe.
Raid.
Raid.
He brought Raid.
So then Asura has no sympathy for small spiders not graced with being born as a Drader. So she doesn't mind it. She actually has used it herself, but she still looks at Janaya with disgust when she threatens her with it.
So did Ricky also bring the Shadow Legends with them?
He's got a lot with him. The problem is Ricky.
Ah, I
The
just
reason he has
realized
so
that's a
much
double
knowledge-
joke.
I know. Just listen. The problem with him is he has it was a gift that he got basically for just essentially being a good person, and it's that he can't forget things. So he remembers everything. And that works really well. That's why he can make all the weird shit he does and make stuff so effectively. Is he remembers exactly what he did last time and why that didn't work.
Oh, like giving adventurers of an experimental craft?
Exactly.
Yeah.
He knows that it mostly worked.
Mostly.
Till it crashed.
It did not crash. It was landed.
It was crashed with style.
It landed. Who crashed was the fucking blimp that Mons and the crew were in. Akane almost got crushed, but thankfully he managed to land on his back. Poor Akane. There went Mons' little... They were basically a fleshlight for him. Holy shit.
Akane jumped out like mid-fall.
Wait, no, who was it that almost got crushed? Oh, no, it was Wolfface. Yeah, you're right. Good job, Brain. Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah. And the fucking Chronomancer had already experienced part of that situation already, so they already knew they were in trouble.
Fucking Leonard.
This is getting out of hand. Now there's two of them.
Yeah, it's like, wait, why are there two of them? There's only one. No, there's two. There's one right there. No, there's not.
Oh, yeah, well, fuck you, door. Is all I really remember, basically.
Yeah, it's like you try to destroy the door, it reformed itself. Oh, really? You try to destroy the door. You successfully destroyed the door, it reformed itself. Okay, fuck you then. It just anti-magic an entire fucking area.
Just a whoop.
I knew that door would piss somebody off if it kept reforming.
And Leonard's immediate reaction was, "Oh fuck! I thought I forgot something."
And then Yon just oof.
Yes, that is exactly what happened to Yon. She went foof.
Gloria giving but a thumbs up from beneath Fox ass. Okay.
It's like, goodbye, sweet kimono. I knew you well.
Sinister happily replaced it though.
Oh yeah, that's
Because he's
right.
the one who makes all the clothes for fucking Fuyu, because he commissions her to make clothes for his clan, knowing her work.
His ever expanding clan.
Yes.
It just kind of draws in all the Kitsura.
I mean, there are like normal people there, but it's mostly foxes.
Yep.
Ricky likes it there.
I can imagine why.
It reminds him of home.
I can imagine it kind of being like Tura Town.
I mean, his mate. Well, like 3 of his favorite kitsune came with them because they were literally like their, servants. Arguing, yeah, and just the whole fight. There was a fist fight between some of them who went with him though.
I want to go. No, I want to go.
Eerie staring at him and just fight for my amusement. I mean, you got that?
There could be only one.
Yeah, it can be only one. Actually, they can technically be up to 3 other people. As long as you're underneath the foot, as long as you're under 6 feet. All right. That fucking that is literally what his special ability is. Pure fucking determination. He's the kind of guy that looks you in the eye and just fucking watch me.
Yeah, I can imagine Ivy just going as an entire other species or something for Halloween, just temporarily.
The best part is, since the session is over, I can tell you this. Noro's plan is to go with elf ears, but as normal everything else, and just be elf Noro. But like make you concerned, is that actually elf Noro, or is that Noro with an elf costume?
Is that an elf just dressed up like an Oro?
Exactly.